Hamas was born to destroy. Hamas doesn't know how to build. I doubt that Hamas one day will be able to build a modern Palestinian state, and I hope that their lives will be exposed to the Palestinian public.
There are forces that try to steal the hope in our region. To them we say, we are not going to give up hope. After the Second Intifada, many Israelis lost their hope and faith in the idea of peace. Some say there is no partner, but Israel must not give up, and it needs to find the new partner within the young generation. Otherwise, the dark forces that seek to invade not only the Middle East, also the entire world will win. Maybe people find it very hard to believe that son of a terrorist organization leader can find his way out from the darkness of ignorance, hatred, revenge, rage, and racism to the light of freedom. But here I am, in this light, free, loving, and forgiving. I know my way is controversial. Some criticize it. The ability to accept criticism is an important part in democracy. I tell my brothers and sisters in the world, in the Arab world, don't lose hope and don't replace a dictatorship with a dictatorship. Truth and forgiveness are the solution for the Middle East problem. The challenge, especially between Palestinians and Israelis, is not to find the solution. The challenge is to be courageous enough to embrace it. Thank you so much for coming. الضيقة.
Are you feeling safe, and do you have some relation with your father?
I don't have a relationship with my father. After he disowned me publicly 2 years ago, we did not speak then. Do I feel safe? I think I feel safe. Well, I can think of many things. First of all is the truth. You know, people need to know the truth. I had to stand for the truth because I witnessed on both sides. I've seen Israeli mothers crying, and I've seen Palestinian mothers crying as well. And they had no desire that their children go to fight. And I had the chance to see the grand picture. The truth was very important. And in order to see the truth, people need to have freedom. And when I look at Gaza and see the oppression of Hamas, when I look at the West Bank and I see the oppression of the PA against Hamas and against other factions, I cannot say that I lose hope, but I know that we still have a long journey ahead of us that has to come from the new generation. I can give all types of suggestions, 1,000 points to the Palestinian Authority and Hamas and anybody who has influence in the Palestinian streets, but I cannot trust them. I can give an example to one young Palestinian child how I fought for my freedoms. All the intimidation, the fear, the shame, the guilt that I had to face, all these invisible forces that can break the back of a mountain, not a human being, but I still fight. And I will continue to fight for my freedom and for my people's freedom, not freedom of what's so-called occupation, not freedom of a state or build a state or replace a political regime with another political regime. I want people to be free in the heart. Peace is a state of mind. It's not a state of a political borders. And this is my responsibility, and I hope that I can communicate more and more with my people. Unfortunately, that the only platform here in the Middle East that is available is the Knesset. Where are the other platforms? Why don't they hear me speaking? They don't invite me to their venues. They even translate everything that I say the wrong way in an attempt to lie to the new generation. How far they can go with this? And when I say they, I'm talking about the people that you're asking me to give them suggestion. We are not partners. We don't understand each other. So I rather to invest my time, my effort, my energy to build a new generation, hoping to build a nation that believes in peace and freedom.
Well, taking the Hamas regime down is a necessity, and we need to work very hard. Now, the question is, how can we do that without killing many innocent Palestinian children who have no idea what's going on and they don't see the whole picture? I believe that bringing Hamas down is a necessity. It's a necessity not for the sake of Israel only, it's for the sake of humanity too. Among the poor, hungry, and ignorant Palestinians, Hamas credits went up. But at the end of the day, I am sure that Hamas cannot provide to Palestinian peace, no matter what. They will try to lie to people more and more. Hamas was born to destroy. Hamas doesn't know how to build. I doubt that Hamas one day will be able to build a modern Palestinian state, and I hope that their lies will be exposed to the Palestinian public on the other side, and not to force everybody to think the same way that Hamas thinks. I believe that Israel has a responsibility to educate the Palestinian public. Why don't we have TV stations, radio stations? We need to expose these lies and educate the Palestinian public that Israel is not the enemy. Israel actually helps the people of Gaza more than anyone else, like everyday electricity, even the money that is paid for employees, comes from Israeli banks, and all the humanitarian support that comes from Israel. We need the Palestinian average person to see this clearly, because unfortunately, when we miscommunicate with the Palestinian average person, then they will only listen to the Hamas lies and the other extremist organization lies.